Hello everyone. In this class, I will discuss some of the problems where you have made mistakes or some of you have not understood the problems. So I will see all questions one by one, but we will discuss the problems where there is more chance of making errors. Okay, so this is your paper 2 and this first question is quite simple. So we skip question number 1, 2, question number 3, question number 4, question number 5 as well. Sophia has a bag containing 8 blue beds and 7 red beds only. She take one bed out of the bag at random and replace it. She does this 90 times. Find the number of times. Okay, so you find the probability and just multiply by 90. The nth term is given. Find the first three terms. A simple question. These are the first 5 terms of different sequence. Find the nth term of the sequence. Again, a simple question. Now, is it a arithmetic sequence? If you see the difference, here 18 minus 25, 18 minus 25 is minus 7. Here it's minus 7. Here it's minus 7. Okay, so a simple question. This is a conversion problem. Again, a simple question. Simultaneous equation. Definitely you can do it. Calculate the area of a sector of circle of radius this and sector angle is given, so not a big problem. Okay, this also is okay. Find the value of x. Now in equation you can solve. Find the value of x. Okay, expand and simplify, not a problem. Okay, now in question number 14, okay, some of you have made a mistake in question number 14. Now understand the question. Here the diagram shows three shapes that are mathematically similar. So you can find three shapes, they are mathematically similar. The height of the shapes are in ratio. Now the ratio of height is given is small, medium and large. It is 1, 5 and 8. Okay. Now find the ratio of shaded area to the total unshaded area. Now see, first thing, here the ratio is given for the heights only. Now if you find the ratio of areas, okay, small, I will say that AS ratio, medium I will say that AM ratio, I say that A large, AL. If I find this ratio, then it is going to be equal to 1 ratio 25 ratio 64, isn't it? What we will do, we will simply square these values, right? Because we are now finding the ratio of areas, okay, which is the two-dimensional things. Now here the question is, we have to find shaded area ratio total unshaded area. So therefore shaded area divided by your total unshaded area. Now if you see your shaded area, okay, this 25 represents your this medium area. So in this you will get this shaded part, as well as you will get this unshaded part also. Okay, but this unshaded part I don't require in shaded area, so here it will be 25 minus 1. Okay, this 1 is for this unshaded area, and that divided by now total unshaded area. So total one unshaded area, if you see, okay, from this 64, which is this total area, from the 64 we simply subtract from the 64, okay, we simply subtract this shaded part. Now the shaded part is what? It is 24. So this is 24 divided by 64 minus 24 is 4040. Okay, so 24 ratio 40. Let us recheck your shaded part represents 24, and your unshaded part, out of 64, if 24 is shaded, so I will subtract that 24. Okay, so it's 40. Perfect. So we can reduce this. 4 6 are 24 and 4 10s are, so 6 ratio 10, and that is 3 ratio 5. So 3 ratio 5 will be your answer. Okay, so this one question where many of you have made mistake. Now here find the acceleration of the train. Okay, acceleration is simple. During the first 40 seconds, so for first 40 seconds, the acceleration is change in speed, that is 12, divided by change in time, that is 40. Okay, calculate the distance between the two stations. Now you have to find the distance, that means you have to find this whole area. Okay, so simple question. Now here again it's simple. Triangle ABX, triangle ABX is similar to triangle DCX, right? Similar. Work out the length of BX. So as the two triangles are similar, their corresponding sides are in ratio. You can find out. Now area of DCX is given. You have to find the area of these triangles. So once I get the area of DCX for two similar triangles, their areas are equal to ratio of square of their corresponding sides. So using that concept you can easily find this thing. Okay, now write this in the form of x plus k the whole square plus h. Again a simple question. Okay, now this question, S is the point on PQ such that PS ratio SQ is given for ratio 5. We have to find OS in terms of NB. So let us first find what is PQ. So if you find this PQ is nothing but it is OQ. This is OQ minus OP, right? OQ minus OP bar. So OQ minus OP bar is nothing but OQ is your B bar minus A bar. So this is what I get PQ. Now if PS, we say PS, now this PS bar, it is PS bar is what? It is 4 by 9, 4 by 9 times of PQ bar, right? It is 4 by 9 times of this PQ bar. Okay, this is your PS bar. So this PS bar is 4 upon 9, and this PQ is what? B bar minus A bar. Now what I have to find? I have to find OS bar. So this OS bar is what? OP plus PS. Okay, you have different ways to work it out. You can also say that this is OQ plus QS, right? Okay, so OP is what? OP is A plus this is 4 divided by 9 times B minus 4 divided by 9 times A. So finally it is 4 divided by 9 times B, uh, A minus 1 plus it is 5 divided by 9 times A. 5 divided by 9 times A plus 4 divided by 9 times B is your OS bar. Okay, right? So a simple question, isn't it? Now sketch the graph of y is equals to 10x. Again here some of you have made mistake in drawing the graph. Now a tan 90 degree is not defined. So tan 90 degree is not defined. So as you start from this 0, okay, here what we can do, we can draw this as a dotted line. Okay, and then from this 0 it will go up and it will go like this. Okay, and this 90-degree line will become the asymptote for this. Okay, so this will go like this. Okay, then as we move in the second quadrant, the value of tan will be negative. Okay, so again here it will be something like this. Okay, it will go like this, and then again here what I can do, here I can draw a dotted line. Okay, now from here it will continue and it will go like this. Okay, so this is between 90 degree to 270, and then from 270 onwards again here we will have the same shape, so something like this. So it will go like this and like this. Okay, so you can see how we should draw the graph. Okay, now solve the equation 5 tan x is equals to 1. Again a simple question, right? I will not solve that. Question number 21. The shortest distance from B to AC is 12.8. B to AC, shortest distance from B to AC is 12.8. Okay, calculate the BC. Calculate the BC. Okay, so this 12.8 is the shortest distance. Shortest distance means what? I will draw a perpendicular from here. Okay, that will be the shortest distance. Say it is BD. This is the shortest distance. Now this shortest distance is given 12.8. Okay, now I have to find out this BC. So what we can use? We can use the concept of sine. Okay, sine of 65 degree. Sine of 65 degree will be your BD, which is 12.8. 12.8 divide by BC. Okay, you solve this particular equation and you will get the value of BC, right? Complete the Venn diagram. Okay, again, it's not that difficult, but again, I think some of you have made mistake. In a class of 40 student, 28 wear glasses, 13 wear have driving license, okay, and 4 do not wear glasses and do not have driving license. Okay, so you have to complete this. Okay, now you don't know this part. Okay, so let us consider this part as x. Okay, then this glass is, as it is 28, so you can say that this is 28 minus x, and this driving, as it is 13, you can say that this is 13 minus x, and those who do not wear glasses and do not have driving license, like that you have 4 people. Okay, now the sum of all these is going to be 40. So what you can say, that you can say that this 28 minus x plus 13 minus x plus 4, this whole is equals to 40. Okay, now you simplify this equation and get the value of x. So here this 2x will cancel. I can say that 28 plus 13 plus 4, so 8 plus 4 12, 12 plus 3 is 15, then 1 plus 1 2 plus 2 4, so 45 minus 4 0 40 is equals to x. So x is equals to 5. We get x is equals to 5. Now once we get the value of x, what we can do, we can simply replace this with 5. So here it is 5. Okay, here it is 28 minus 5, that is 23, and here it is 13 minus 5, so it is 8, right? 23 5 and 8 will be your answer here in this case. Okay, now so that's it for paper number 2. Now let us move to paper number 4. Again, in paper number 4, some of the questions are quite simple, so we will not do those questions, but we will simply see uh, if we come across a difficult question. So here the question number one is again quite simple. Okay, table is given here, the part of bus timetable is given. Rashid catches at 9:20 bus at about's, find the time the bus arrives at Southmoor. Okay, you can work out. So this first question I'm leaving to you. Second question, again simple question, y is given, find the value of y. We have to find the value of y when pxt is given. Okay, so no need to discuss. Factorization, again a simple question, you can do that. ABC, all the factorizations are simple. Now here in this case, if you take here, you can take x common and in numerator, let us see this. So from denominator, if I take x common, it is 2 times x minus 1. Okay, now 2 times x minus 1, if I want 2 times x minus 1, so here you can see that this is already 2 times x minus 1. Now this minus 4ax and plus 2a, what we can do, we can take minus 2a common, so as I take minus 2a common, here again I have 2x minus 1 only, so now I can take 2x minus 1 common. So once I take 2x minus 1 common, here I have 1 minus 2a divided by x times 2x minus 1, so this 2x minus 1 will cancel, and finally I have 1 minus 2a divided by x. Okay, so little tricky, but it's simple question. Okay, again this is a whisker box and whisker plot is simple. You have to find the lowest speed recorded, the median. Okay, lowest speed recorded is what? You can see this is the lowest speed recorded. Median, you can see this line median. So again a simple question, so nothing to discuss here. Now simultaneous equation, you can solve the simultaneous equation. Okay, again no problem. In equation, yes, you can do this in equation, it's simple. 5 minutes. Okay, so I'm skipping all these questions which are quite simple. Okay, now this also, okay, you can draw the graph here. find an estimate for the percentage of people who took longer than 45 minutes to do. Okay. Again here we have a probability question. In a class of 24 students, 18 students like homework, 15 students like test, and one student does not like homework and does not like test. Okay, so one student is given outside. Complete the Venn diagram. Now this question I leave for you to solve. Okay, Amir buys 3 cakes. Okay, again this kind of questions you can do. Okay, so I'm simply skipping all these questions. Here you have to show that you get this particular equation. Now whenever a question comes like this to show, then I think you if you are not getting directly, then what you can do, you can work in the reverse order and see what things you are getting, and definitely you will get this equation. Okay, so if any student is not doing this, then okay, what I can say about him. Now here work out the Alicia's running speed. Okay, this is a vector question. Okay, now here in this B part, okay, B part some of you have find difficulty to solve, so let us concentrate on this B part. What is given in the diagram? OAB, OAB and OED. Okay, these are the two straight lines. Now O is the origin. O is the origin. Fine. O is the origin. A is the midpoint of OB. Okay, A is midpoint of this OB. A is the midpoint of OB, and E is the midpoint of AC. E is the midpoint of this AC. Okay, and AC is given A, and CB is given B. Okay, then what is the question? Find out in terms of AB in the simplest form what is AB. Okay, AB. Okay, AB you have to work out AB. So what is AB? AB is AC plus CB. So AB you can say that it is AC bar plus CB bar. Okay, AC bar plus CB bar. Now AC bar is given A, CB bar is given B. So it's simply A plus B. Okay, A plus B. Now OE bar, OE, OE. Second you have to work out OE. Okay, you have to work out OE again for 2 marks. Now A is the midpoint. A is the midpoint. So OA is equals to AB. I can say that OA is equals to AB. So OA first, if I say OA bar, this is equals to AB bar. So AB bar means what? It is A plus B. Okay. Now AE is the midpoint. AE AE bar is half of AC bar. A is equals to half of A. Okay. So this part is half of A, and as AB we have worked out, it is A plus B. So this part is also A plus B. This part is A plus B. Okay, here this part is A plus B. Okay, this part is half of A. So if you wanted to work out OE, so this OE is nothing but OE. OE is nothing but it is OA plus AE. Now OA plus A is what? A plus B plus half of A. So this is A plus B. I have OE. This is A plus B plus half of A. So it is 3 divided by 2 times A plus B. Okay. Now this is okay. Then the position vector of point D. Okay. Position vector of this point D. Okay. Now here most of you find difficulty to find the position vector of point D. Okay, so how we work out for this point D. Okay, for that what I can do, for that from this point A, if suppose we draw a line parallel to this OD. Okay, I am drawing a line parallel to this OD. Okay, say here I get a point say F. Okay, F. Now as you can see that in triangle, okay, in triangle BOD. Okay, see here, triangle BOD. Now in triangle BOD, your A is the midpoint of OB. A is the midpoint of OB, and from this midpoint A, I am drawing a line parallel to this OD. So then this point F will also be the midpoint of this BD, right? So I can say that F is what? F is midpoint. F is midpoint of DB or BD. Okay, F is the midpoint. Okay, so this particular length, and this particular length are going to be equal. Now, if I choose a triangle CAF, in triangle CAF, now in triangle CAF, E is the midpoint of this AC, and from E I am drawing a line which is parallel to this AF. Okay, then in that case, as E is the midpoint and I'm drawing this parallel line, then D, okay, by some theorem, D will also be a midpoint of CF. So D is the midpoint of what? D is midpoint of what? Midpoint of CF. Okay, so then this DF will also be uh, equal to the CD. Okay, so now I see that this CD, so here what we find, that this CD is equals to this DF and is equals to FB. Okay, so simply what I can say, that this CD is nothing but it is 1/3 of CB. Okay, it is 1/3 of CB. Okay, now I have to work out OD. What I have to work out? I have to work out position vector of D, means I have to work out OD. So as you have to work out OD, what you can say, your OD bar, your OD bar, your OD bar is what? OD bar is equals to, now I can go from different ways, like I can say that this is equals to OA bar. Okay, follow me, it is OA bar plus AC bar, okay, plus CD bar, right? I can say like that. Now this OA bar you all know, this is A plus B. Okay, then AC bar again you know, this is equals to A. Then CD bar you know that this is 1/3 of CB. Now what is CB? CB is B. Okay, so what I get? I get A plus A is 2A, and B plus 1 by 3B is what? 4 by 3B. So plus 4 divided by 3 times B. Okay, so this is going to be your position vector of point D. Okay, so interesting question, I will say. Now here in this question, calculate the perimeter. So you have to calculate the perimeter. Now as this angle 35 degree is given, so this will help you out to find this AB length and AD length. Okay, so AB and AD length you will have. Again, in this particular triangle, this 45 degree angle, this 45 degree angle, this is 60 degree angle. Okay, this one length is given, so I can find out this angle, and then using sine rule I can find out this length as well as this length. That means I can work out the perimeter of this particular triangle. Now this is for 7 marks. Okay, again a very interesting question. Now here the B part. Again in B part, most of you have confusion, like calculate the length of the edge of the cube. Now you have to calculate the length of this edge. Okay, one thing you can do, like you mark point A is already given, so and B is also given, so I cannot say A and B. A already is there, so let us see that this point is C, this point is D. Okay, now if I join this AD, okay, if I join this AD, then in triangle ADB, here I will get a 90 degree angle, and as here I will get a 90 degree angle. What I can say, okay, suppose let us consider all edge length be x. So here it is x, here it is x, this height is also x. Okay, now I can easily work out for AD. Yes, you can work out for, and just a minute, what happened? Huh. Okay, you can work out for AD, na? AD will be square root of x square plus x square. Yeah, so you can say that x root 2 times x is your AD. Okay, once you find AD, you can work out AB. Your AB square, you can say that this AB square is AD square, which is nothing but 2x square plus x square, that is 3 times x square. So your 3 times x square is AB square. Now AB value is given 8.5, so 8.5 square is equal to 3x square, and once you solve this equation you will get the value of x. Okay, so that is edge length you will find out. Calculate the angle between AB and the base of the cube. Now again you have to work out for this particular angle. So as you get the value of AD and you have the value of AB, you can easily work out what angle this AB is making with this space. Okay, or else what you can do, you can use the tan of this angle theta. Say this angle is theta, you can use tan, and you know the opposite side as well as adjacent side, so here also you can work out. Okay, so okay, fine, simple question. Now here in this question you have to calculate AB. What is given? AB is 2 times BC. So if I replace BC with x, then this AB will become 2x. Now one thing I can do, I can find out this AC using the Pythagoras theorem. Okay, once I find this AC, then this in triangle ACG, it is a right angle triangle, and I know the hypotenuse, I know this particular height. Okay, I know this AC in terms of x, so I can solve and get the value of x. Once I get the value of x, I will get this value BC as well as this value AB. Okay, so I hope you understand that how you must work this problem, right? Fine. So I think that's it. Now here in this D part, some of you have made a mistake. H of x into j of x is 1 upon root 2. Now h of x into j of x. H of x, if you see, h of x is 4 power x, j of x is 2 power x. So h of x is 4 power x, 4 power x, h of x into j of x. So h of x is 4 power x into 2 power x. So this a is equals to, now this we can work out in two different ways. One way is that we can simply say that as the powers are same, we can say that this is 2 times 4 times 2 times power x, 4 to the 8. So we can say that 8 power x. One way is that I will say this is 8 power x. Now as on the right hand side it is given 1 upon root 2, that means 2 power minus half is given. So better I represent this 8 in terms of 2, and I can say that this is 2 power 3x. So this 2 power 3x is 2 power minus half. This implies 3x is equals to minus half. This implies x is equals to minus 1 divided by 6. So your value of x, you have to find the value of x. This is minus 1 upon 6. Okay. So that's it. So this is I think most of your problem have been resolved. Now if there are some more problem, we can discuss. Okay, if you want me to solve this problem, this paper completely, let me know. I will try to do that. Thank you.